Hi everybody, Kat here. Welcome to the channel. It is Tuesday morning and I have a question for you. Have you tuned in to Polo on Netflix yet? Well, I did. Episode 1. I saw the first hour and I gotta tell you, they really made an effort to build on the family dynamics of the characters that they introduced in the first hour. Harry featured for about 20 seconds within the first couple of minutes of the opening. He had one line. That was it. That's all we saw Harry. But it featured his buddy Nacho Figueres and a couple other people, a couple principal players, and went into their family dynamics, the kind of thing that drove them, why Polo appeals to them. The common denominator is money. That is why Polo is called the sport of kings. It's a very, very expensive sport to play and to be involved in. It's not just the polo pony. Got several. In the course of a game, now a polo match is composed of about 6 checkers, which are periods of the game, and those are 7.5 minutes long. And typically you would have at least 1 horse per checker. Sometimes more if you have to switch them in and out. Now think about that. Every time you have to travel to a polo tournament, and we've seen this with Harry and William when they've traveled to South Africa or wherever for a polo tournament, for charity. Well, think about this. Think about this travelist man that's produced this program. So you got 6 horses. Take Nacho Figueres, South America. He's got to fly up. 6 horses, plus their trainers, plus a vet, plus who knows how many people in his entourage he's got to bring with him to play a game that lasts an hour and a half. Especially Prince Harry, this guy, when he's telling you about, we've got to learn how to live more sustainably and travel more sustainably and this kind of crap, and this is something he's but we know this, the elites, it's one rule for them, another for us. They would argue, well, it's polo and I gotta transport my horses. What am I gonna do? It's just the way it is. You don't play polo. You don't need to fly. That's kind of their attitude. But anyway, getting back to the show, what we've learned about polo, now they've got all these horses. There's 4 players per team in different positions, kind of 2 at the back, 2 at the front. And each team has a patron, or as they pronounce it, patron. And that is basically the guy that's financing the team. The money millionaire that is, the egotistical tit behind the team. This is your patron. And a lot of times, they also are one of the 4 players on the team, because if you own the show, you can play. It's one of those kinds of situations. Now, the rules are one thing. Who's the athlete? Is it the man on the horse swinging the mallet, or is it the horse? Who's the athlete? We don't really know, and it doesn't really matter, because the whole point of it, as one woman says in the first episode, it's a sexy sport. Dirty, sexy boys. And champagne. And horses, what's not to love? You know? So, they've shown us what it's all about. They tried to pack so much into the first hour. Rules of the game so you know what's going on. Little bit of history of some of the players so you have a bit of connection to some of the people. They've thrown in some family dynamic, husband, wife, father, son kind of dynamics to get you, to try to get you engaged. And every few minutes, just to keep your attention, they'll titillate you with a sweaty man nipple. So I guess that's what we've got. 4 more episodes to look forward to of Nacho Figuere's pithy quotes. Polo is not just a sport. It is a lifestyle. And no doubt we'll see more sweaty man nipples. Will we see Harry? Who's gonna win the American Open? It's all up for grabs, and we've got 4 episodes to go. Is it worth it? I guess only time will tell. Take care, everybody. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you've watched the show, and we'll see you in the next one.